We all know of the famous sports volleyball anime called HAIKYUU, which is even reviewed and praised by professional volleyball athletes.
The foot save!
And unfortunately, we've never had a badminton anime that has come even close to this. But with 2022 being the year of badminton animes, we now have a contender. Love All Play. But why does the plot of this anime remind me so much of the volleyball anime that we know and love?
的が参ります。ご注意ください。
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In the past, I've reviewed and talked a lot about badminton animes. And if you haven't seen these videos yet, make sure to check them out on my channel. And while you're there, please like my videos and subscribe. It really helps the channel. My biggest critique was that these past badminton animes didn't have the characteristics of most of these sports animes that we've come to love. The excitement, the technique, and the character growth, just to name a few. It always seems like badminton animes were classified as the slice of life genre, not necessarily as a sports anime. And that's a bit depressing as someone who actively plays badminton and is a fan of badminton just recreationally as well as competitively. I think people who love badminton just want to feel more inclusive in sports anime. Well, say hello to Love All Play, the new 2022 badminton anime that is technically like every other sports anime that I've seen. Are they in high school? Yes. Is there impending character growth? Yes. Is there an assholey character that says, "You'll never make it"? Yes. Okay, that's perfect. This is the closest we have been to having a badminton anime as an actual sports anime and not slice of life. But now I'm not so sure that I wanted that. The reason why so many people can relate to sports animes is not necessarily just the sport itself. A big part of it has to do with the characters that are portrayed. We see them train, we see them suffer, and we see them succeed, and we can relate to a lot of these things from our own past experiences. But what if the main character is kind of boring? I know. I am saying this prematurely, because this anime just started. There could be a lot more to this anime than meets the eye. But many of the characters in other popular sports animes have pretty unique personalities. Look at Hinata. Hell, look at all of the Karasuno team in general. So many different personalities, they're all so unique, and they all blend very well together. And look at Ryoma from Prince of Tennis. Even though he kind of lacked a personality, he was still super cool and super interesting, especially on court. Even a nerdy character, like let's say the main character from Baby Steps, can become lovable because we follow their journey and we follow their improvement as well. And sadly, I can't say that I see that in the main character from Love All Play. From being in an average middle school team to being scouted to join a private high school's all-star badminton team, Ryul has gotten the chance of his lifetime. And of course you have the supporting characters, which include a set of quirky twins who play doubles, a cool-headed exchange student from China, the must-have musclehead, and a nerdy beginner who shows promise. The anime really hasn't gotten far enough for me to actually see Ryul's personality or any real character growth though, as his compatriots pretty much outshine him for the most part, at least personality-wise. And besides the classic hit the shuttlecock tube drill, which is, yes, a classic, but also a little bit overplayed in my opinion, there really hasn't been enough gameplay for me to see the difference in animation, if there is one, between this anime compared to Rymans Club or Hanebado. Personally, I don't think that this anime is going to do badminton dirty at all, but I also don't know if it's really going to be a standout. As much as I do wish for a sports anime that includes badminton and is very popular, like HAIKYUU, there really does have to be different components, different characters, and just a lot of differences from the mainstream sports animes in order for it to stand out in the first place. And I don't know if Love All Play actually has that, since the plot and some of the characters are very reminiscent of what we see in HAIKYUU and other sports animes. Because even if it is a different sport, if the plot and the characters are very similar to other animes that you've already seen, there's not much else to really grab people's attention. Been there, done that. Now I do have to say that I am just glad in the first place that more badminton animes are coming out. I know it's not a direct effect of me just making my video for Hanebado or anything like that, but I do feel a little more seen that there are more badminton options to choose from in the anime world, just because if you look at tennis and if you look at other sports as well, there are multiple different animes that cover the sport. But I think there also is a lot more work to do, especially for badminton animes, because the sport is a lot faster than a lot of the other sports that they cover in other animes. Some of the animation might not really be up to par in my opinion. But let me know in the comments if you have watched Love All Play yet and what you think about it. Is this something that you're gonna continue to watch, or is it already on your drop list? Right now it's only in the first few episodes, so for me, I feel like I need to see it through and watch the whole thing. And I'm praying that it gets better. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said before, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button for this video as well as any of the other ones for this channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace.